kawaii.
Hello kawaii friends! Today I have a special tutorial for you. I'm going to show you how to make these cute little Totoro coin purses, and you're going to use wet felting and dry felting. This is a collaboration with Ultra Drop, and on her channel she made these cute little Totoro dolls. She made all 3 of them, and she does needle felting and she has some really cute projects, so I encourage you to go check out her channel and check out her tutorial, and if you like what you see, click to subscribe. Look, the Totoros are even eating some yakimochi, it looks like. So for this tutorial you're going to need about 5 to 7 grams of gray or blue wool depending on the Totoro, 2 grams of white wool, and less than half a gram of black wool. You'll need a felting mat, a coin purse frame, and I got mine from Daiso. This is a glue-on frame. It comes with a frame, some instructions, and some twine that you'll need to install the frame. You can also use a sew-on frame like this. And you'll need a styrofoam ball that fits your coin purse frame snugly. I'm going to use the larger frame for my gray Totoro and the small one for my blue Totoro. You'll need a felting needle, a felting pen, some hot water at least 40 degrees Celsius, liquid soap or dishwashing detergent, a plastic bag, and a disappearing ink pen or pencil, some small scissors, black plastic eyes. Depending on your frame, you'll need a needle and thread or glue, and awl. And now let's get started with this cute Totoro coin purse. In this video I'm going to make the gray Totoro, but you can use the same method to make the blue one. So take about 1 gram of wool and wrap it around your styrofoam ball loosely. You might have to use a couple of pieces if your wool isn't long enough, and then use your single needle to gently tack the wool together. Don't poke the styrofoam ball, it might break your needle. So just slide your needle gently across the foam ball like this and pierce the wool, and the wool fibers will start to tangle and stick together. The wool should fit loosely around the ball like this. Wrap another piece of wool across the wool that you just tacked on. Gently tack the wool into place using the same technique, and you want to work slowly and carefully to avoid breaking your needle. So just continue to tack on additional wool and fill in all of the gaps. You want to loosely cover the foam ball with about 2 layers of wool by the time you're done. So it took me about 35 minutes to tack on all of the gray wool. And don't worry if the wool is fluffy and loose, because we will cement it together later using wet felting. Tack it on so it stays in place. Take some white wool and tear up some pieces, and then lay the pieces on top of each other in a crisscross pattern, and then set it on top of your gray wool. Then tack the white wool onto the gray wool in the shape of a circle. Be sure to poke at an angle so your needle doesn't hit the styrofoam. You don't want to break your needle. It took me about 10 to 15 minutes to attach the white wool. The wool is really soft and loose, so we're going to cement it together using wet felting. You'll need about 1 cup of hot water that's at least 40 degrees Celsius, some liquid soap or dishwashing soap. Put 2 drops of soap into the hot water and then stir it up. Open up your plastic bag and put the wool ball into the bag, and then pour in the hot water. Then you want to massage the water into the wool for about 10 minutes. 10 minutes, take out the wool ball and squeeze out the excess water. At this point, the wool should wrap tightly around the foam ball, and if it doesn't, just put it back in the water and massage it some more. Then take some clean hot water and rinse out your wool, and then dry off the ball as much as you can using a towel. While the wool is still damp, we're going to cut a hole in the wool to fit the coin purse frame. So take your disappearing ink pen and mark along the frame on top of the wool on one side, and then just make sure you go all the way to the edge of the frame. Then remove the frame and cut along the line using your scissors. You want to err on the side of making a smaller hole, because you can always make the hole bigger, but it's harder to make it smaller. Then allow the wool to dry overnight. We're going to make 2 ears for our Totoro. Take some gray wool and felt it flat on the mat, and then pull in the edges to form a baseball bat shape. You want to leave the bottom end of it fluffy. When you're done with the ears, you're going to make Totoro's tail in a similar manner, but it'll be a little fatter than the ears. When the wool is dry, you just want to slip out the styrofoam ball gently and add some details.
Little bit of that tail.
Attach Totoro's tail, and then using a little bit of black wool, give him a nose. Then add 2 small white balls on either side of his nose for the eyes. It may help to place a sponge inside the body when you're attaching these details. Next, take an awl and poke a hole in the center of the white eye, and then insert the black eye into the hole. Add a little bit of glue on the back so that the eyes don't fall out. Now you're going to attach your coin purse frame. I have 2 tutorials, so you can click on the one on the left if you have a sew-on frame, and the one on the right if you have a glue-on frame. After you've attached the frame, you want to poke the ears into place gently using your single needle, and you're all done. Here's my Totoro. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and let me know in the comments below, do you prefer dry or wet felting? Do you like the blue Totoro or the gray Totoro better? Check out Ocho Drop's channel for these cute little plushies.
Bye! So cute. They really my favorite Totoro so much. They had my backpack wings. We see it a little bit scary. It's a little bit scary. She put it on the wrist. I can. You're so cute.